Hi everyone, it's me again, Raymond, behind the camera. This time we have David. He is one of the 11 who finished in the top 48 over the last regional in Kissimmee. The regional, as you know, was over 360 people. And to my recollection, you finished 6'3", and you were the highest among the 6'3", meaning everyone that scored or placed before you were 7'2" or higher. So well done, obviously. You got your invite. Excellent. Do you have any opening words for everyone?
Yeah, I would like to thank my friends Ian Jolly, Devin Sims, Peter No, and Dom No for helping me with my deck right before the tournament happened.
That's excellent. You know, it's on the when you duel, it's individual, but when you team build, when you play test, you know, this is where you put in the work. Anyway, what deck did you play?
I played Odd Eyes Magicians.
Odd Eyes Magicians. All right, if you're ready, I am also. Let's get started.
Okay, well, first off, I started playing with 3 Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragons. Basically, why 3 is because I run Sky Iris and I need my Odd Eyes targets.
Yeah.
I run 3 Abductors because the terraforming Sky Iris
It's just too good.
is too good. But actually, during regionals, I only was able to resolve it 2 times.
Wow, that's a low amount of times to resolve Abductor.
Yeah.
All 9 rounds. That's crazy.
Yep. For my Magician part, I run 2 Dragon Pits, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, just because for backrows, like against Magispectors, mirror matches, and maybe the occasional Monarchs.
Yeah.
Pop spells and traps.
They're just occasional anymore, not the meta.
Yep. I run 2 Oaths so that I can recycle my Odd Eyes, my Magician card, so that I can do the Dragon Pit Oath like loop and pop. But also, like, because he's a generic 6 and he goes well with Utopia Beyond.
Yeah. I think I know who the other 6 is.
I actually run Performance Power Sorcerer. Because when I open him up, I can do my combos like really well. Because I actually run a couple of Performance Powers in the deck.
Okay.
See them along the
I'm
way.
excited to see what your targets are.
And of course, I run 2 Bumbokus for my Kirin and QB searches.
A lot of people run 3 Bunbukus. Is there a reason why you're only running 2? I mean, it does search itself.
In my deck, I only run 4 Magispectors total.
Oh, okay,
so
2-1-1. Okay.
2-1-1 would be even balanced. I also run 2 Archfiend Eccentrics because, like I said, like I need back row poppers, but I also need field wipers too.
Yeah, and it's a high scale.
I actually was able to beta a Solemn Warning using this card.
Wow.
To get my gain. Then I also run 2 Performance Power Odd Eyes Unicorns because, like I said, I need Sky Iris Search, and she's an 8. Like
yeah, you need high scales.
So I need high scales for the deck I play because all my monsters are generically high level. I run the 1 Zanki Magician because the effect is good against Blue Eyes, obviously. And it's a 25 beta, so it's good to have at least on the field. It's a level 7, so I can overlay it with my Odd Eyes, my Dragon Pit, into my rank 7 monsters. And of course, I played the 1-of Kirin.
Sadly, it's a 1-of.
Yeah, if I had played it as a 3-of, then Bumboku would probably be jumped up, and I would probably have won more duels that way. But Kirin came in clutch in a lot of my duels. My first round, I went up against heroes. Basically, I just bounced and attacked him over and over again. And he saved me so much. He was one of my aces in the entire regional tournament.
Well, Kirin is Kirin, right?
Yep. I run the 1 Odd Eyes Phoenix.
Yeah.
Just like I said, another light target. And I've actually resolved his effect by tributing him to increase one of my Performance Powers monsters to swing over another monster.
Yeah.
I run the 1 Dragon Pulse. I know a lot of people don't run him, but I like him as a 1-of.
Do you play Pen Call too?
I actually don't.
Oh wow, it's interesting that you should play this, and it's only gonna be searchable by Magical Abductor. So how did it work out for you? Do you think you're still gonna play it, or?
Yeah, I'm probably I'm. Pen call would have been handy in a couple of my rounds, but I actually didn't need it a majority of the time because of the Abductor. But Dragon Pulse came in a lot handy because I went up against a barrier statue deck.
Oh my god!
Like he was my top deck for the win because I just popped all of his statues.
Wow, that is crazy.
I popped all of his monsters so like I could just attack over it. Of course, I run the one Scroll Combat Joker. He's also a really good card because I always see him in every duel. Get my magicians, get my odd eyes. It just runs.
Yeah, he's much better in the hand than in the deck.
Wisdom Eye.
It's a one-up for a reason, right?
One-up for a reason. Basically, just for his effect, just to get my magicians in the zone, and since he's a level 4, just for my overlays too. I run the one QB because QB searches for my trap card. It literally searches for my own Solemn itself. It searches for Tempest. It searches for Tornado. So and it's a 2 scale, so I can just set it, activate Iris, pop it, and then bring it out anyway. Lizard Draw. This is actually one of my main targets when I when I play with Sorcerer, because with Sorcerer I add these two so that I can get Unicorn out, and then I just set that just to get my 1 draw. So it can literally give me the top deck I need to win duels. I won the one Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon because it's also an 8 scale, but it's a level 3. So even if it gets destroyed, I can bring it out with the Pendulum Summit, and I can overlay it into like a Break Sword. The one Apex.
Yep. Avian.
This card came in real handy. In one of my duels, I opened the field with both Apex, Kieran, Vortex.
I mean,
and a Tempest. No one can get around that. There was nothing no one can do. They just automatically skipped once they saw that field. One Vela.
Interesting.
Because if I open up double Abductor, I either can play both of her in the scale, so that I can just activate both effects at the same time, or I can have one on field, and I can just search for Vela in the mirror matches. So if someone activates Scroll Combat Joker, I'll be like Vela. If someone activates Sword Guide, I'd be Vela. Vela actually comes in handy a couple of times during my duel. Now that's it for the monsters. For the spell cards, one Upstart.
And whose signature is that?
Patrick Hoban.
All right. Hoban, on the Hoban. Okay.
The Odd Eyes Fusion.
The Odd Eyes Fusion, yep.
Searching off of it with Sky Iris. Comes in handy. One Summoner's Art. Since I only run 2 targets, and that'll be 2 Dragon Pulse, I only need 1 of these. Double Terraforming.
Yep.
Because I run field spells in my side, I run field spells in my main. I need 2 Terraforms to see them easily. 2 Sky Irises.
2 Sky Iris?
I thought 3
This is unheard of. People play it at 3.
To me, 3 is too much. 2 is perfect to me.
Did you see it, or?
I actually saw this a lot. So
Good.
That's how I was able to get my plays. I can get my fusions. I can get all my Odd Eyes targets. I can summon Bumboku, summon Joker, pop them, get this, activate the effects, and then just pendulum summon like 1-turn kills. 2 MSTs. Basically, just like I said, with Dragon Pulse and Eccentric, I need back row poppers. So if someone sets a card like Iris, I just want to get rid of that thing quickly. Back row cards against Magic Spectres, get rid of them quickly. Solemns, quickly. And that's it for the spell cards. For my traps, 1 Vanities. Because this came in handy, because even though I can special summon, I can stall my opponents for a while, and then I can use Sky Iris myself, pop this, and search it.
Yeah.
I've resolved this card with Metaphors and Blue Eyes. This card actually was a good last minute addition.
Yeah.
I wasn't adding this card in the beginning of the tournament, but then my friends were like, this card would be not bad to play against Metaphors of Blue Eyes. So I'm like, okay,
yeah, a lot of people are playing Emptiness.
So I added this in at the last minute, and it came in handy in so many of my duels. And then for my Magic Spectre traps, I won the 1 Tempest and 1 Tornado. Because QB just searches for them easily. I can stop a huge pendulum summoning, or I can get rid of the one annoying monsters. Like, let's say, this, Dante, Beatrice. Goodbye.
Alright, let me cut this. I'm gonna edit it out.